Greetings students, this is Professor KVH. I am here to teach you the concept of ICT, especially in education. Nowadays we have come across to the same subject, that is called ICT, in our day-to-day life, especially when we entering into any schools. It may be a primary or it may be high school or any colleges. We usually find smart classes. What actually these are called as? Dear students, it is technology. And dear students, today we are living in a global world. Globalization. What do you mean by globalization? Globalization means making the whole world as single village and start to live under single roof. Dear students, we have another concept is called entrepreneurship. What do you mean by this called entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is a word which has taken from the word enterprising. We can say in Kannada, Uddamikarana. Definitely in my Kannada ICT class, I have discussed the same point there. Dear students, we all teachers and the co-trainees, including student teachers, are living under the technology, especially because wherever there is a technology, there is an education. Try to understand, because today we have come across almost all smart classes, and no reason why do we call them as a smart classes, because the very traditional method of teaching were used by us is now outdated. Because I never say that the traditional teaching always is wrong, because mind it, when we used to say, when you used to tell, when we used to have, when we used to practice the traditional method of teaching, definitely there is a usage of blackboard. So without blackboard, there will be no class sessions, because still we are celebrating our classroom with the help of the blackboard itself. Blackboard, because without blackboard we cannot say anything what we would like to bring to the kind consideration of the students, because with the help of that graphology in the sense the writing method, that is called writing skill, because what we are writing on the blackboard is supposed to be followed by our respected students. But apart from that, we are here, we are celebrating our classes, because dear students, I think for example, let me take one example. Almost all, after our COVID this effect, almost all, every classes were being taken with the help of online education, with the help of online support, because the precision of online was the essential part in the year of 2020. But once again, when just we again have a same position, when we have a same that circumstance, that again we are facing the same, this COVID action in the state, but still we are doing the same what actually we had been doing, and now we have been doing the same with the help of ICT. That means we need technology. Without technology, the class will not be completed. Definitely by this time I can understand. But dear students, nowadays I think you would have seen maybe one of your child in your home, he may use mobiles more than us. What this indicates? Because we are living and the life has been running under the pan of technology. Dear students, the classroom is now changing its look from the traditional one, that is from one way to two-way communication, because now the teachers as well as students participate in the classroom discussion. Now education is based on child-centric education. So the teacher should prepared to cope up with the different technologies, for using them in the classroom, for making teaching learning interested. For effective implementation of a certain very student-centric methodology, such as a project-based learning, which puts actually the students in a role of active researchers and technology, becomes what? The appropriate tool. So, ICT has enabled better and swifter communication. Dear students, presentation of ideas more effective and relevant way. It is an effective tool for information acquiring. Thus, students are encouraged to look for information from multiple sources, and they are now more informed than before. So for this reason, ICT is a very much necessary for teacher education, especially like B.Ed colleges, including student teachers. So dear students, in my next period, I shall discuss the very meaning of ICT, because what I thought, without knowing the very importance of ICT, it is not my responsibility to start class directly. So that's why I decided to bring few words to a consideration regarding with what? Regarding with the very brief introduction and the very importance of the present trend of ICT. So dear students, once again I shall be there for you for my next class. So have a nice time, take care of yourself, be safe, because it's the time of COVID. Please maintain social distance. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Professor KVH.